Hello everyone, my name is Miss Megan and I'm the head of circulation here at the Leach Library, and today I thought I'd share with you how to decorate and put together your very own bird glider. So as you can see here, I've used a lot of different colors. I have orange and pinks and blues and yellows and greens and purples. It's really up to you. So for this craft, all you need is a kit from the library and something to color with if you choose. It still works if you put it together without coloring it. It'll just be all white, which is perfectly fine. I found that crayons actually work the best. They color really bright colors and they're really easy to put on. And as you can see, I've actually done both the top and bottom of my bird, and you can choose to do that. You can do just where it's printed. It's really up to you. So leave him right there. And so when you come to the library, we'll have these kits available. They are while supplies last, so if you're interested, either come in or give us a call at 432-1132 to ask about the bird glider. And they will be available in the adult room by the circulation desk for you to pick up. Now what's really fun about this craft is it reminds me of one of my favorite things to do in the summertime, which is fly paper airplanes. So I got a book out here that's called The Flying Machine Book, and that's Bobby Mercer. What's fun about this book is it goes beyond just paper airplanes. It has other things, including gliders and different ways you can have flying machines. So that's always something fun. So if you're interested in the craft, or maybe some books about some type of paper airplane or flying machine, definitely check out the catalog or give us a call. So once you have your bird glider, you're going to go ahead and open it, and you'll see that there are 4 pieces. You have a tail feather, you have the body of the bird, and you have the bird's wings. And then this is a weight to help the bird glide, and it also serves as like a little helmet for the bird so the beak doesn't get crushed if it hits the ground. As you can see, the wings will go right here. There is a little piece that might need to be popped off. Some of them are looser than others, but it really is pretty quick. And then you have your cutout for your bird's wings. The same thing on the tail feather. You might see that there is a piece in the cutout where it needs to attach to the bird's body. So once you take those pieces out, you're actually ready to color if you choose, and you can keep it the same colors as a bird that you'd see in nature. You can do stripes or polka dots or bright colors, all one color, all different colors. It's really up to you, which is really what's fun about craft. So I'm going to take purple, and this time I'm going to make the bird's body purple. So I'm going to just color a little bit here, and this is a nice purple that is a blue violet, so it has a little bit of a blue in it, which I think is fun. And I'm going to color that side and then go ahead and color the other side. And what's really fun is you can use these over and over and over again once you have it put together, and you can try angling the wings slightly, so if you wanted to kind of go in circles or do loops, you can experiment with the different angles that you put with the wings. I'm going to do an orange beak. And for this one, I think I'm just going to do the feathers that are just at the top of the body and right in the middle of the wings and at the tail feathers. I'm going to make those teal. So I'm going to just color real quick. And for this bird, I'm not going to color the bottom piece that is not printed, but you could always put name your bird or put some stripes or draw some more feathers if you like. It's really up to you. There's a lot of different ways you can make this. If you decide you wanted to use like marker or any other color, you can do that. Or maybe paint or colored pencil. You just want to be careful if you're using colored pencil that this is made out of like a foam material, so you don't want to poke a hole. So I have my bird all colored. So you're going to take the body, and the first piece I always like to put on is the wings. They just slide in the cutout, and you want to make sure the little feathers are near the head and the longer feathers are near the tail. And you can just slide it through. And it gets a little bit loose at this point, which is okay, but I'm just going to pinch it right underneath the wings and hold it like that, and they'll stay in place a little bit better. Then you take the tail feathers, and you can see that there's two notches, one on the tail feather and one on the bird's body, and they just slide right together and it holds it in place. And it actually fits pretty well. Now, to keep the wings in place and help you with making your bird do maybe some fun stunts, you're going to get the little helmet piece. Now, like I said, there's two different ways. You can hold it this way where you have a little slope, or one side's a little flatter. I find it easier to put the piece on if you have it with the flatter piece up, and it actually has space for you to put it on either side of the head, and then there is a slot that goes over the wings. So when you line it up, you just want to go ahead and put it over the head. Oops. You just want to go ahead and put it over the head and kind of line it up with the eyes, makes that easier. And you can make sure that the beak is getting covered, and then it goes right over the wings. And as it goes over the wings, it kind of tightens up, and then they're not loose anymore, and you're ready to go. So you can see that it's all lined up nice and straight. My beak is protected in this little helmet, and it has the good weight, so now he can fly. If you wanted, you can kind of tilt the wings a little bit so they're a little off-centered, and the bird would kind of go this way. You can angle the tail feather, and you can just experiment all sorts of different ways on how you put this together to see how it flies. You can even try putting the wings backwards and seeing if that works. So very simple to put together. And now the fun part is it's ready to play with. So you can see how far you can throw it, see how high you can throw it, and good races with your friends if they get a craft too. So if you're interested, give us a call at the library at 432-1132 and ask about how you can get your own bird glider. Or you can just stop in while the library is open. Hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining me.